This was my most dominant K1 Speed race to date. As some of you may or may not know, I participate in the K1 Speed Teen League at the Santa Clara location. I was recommended to join by Ethan, the Red Bull helmet guy from a few videos ago. When I went for the first time, I qualified almost dead last in my heat. I ended up making 2 passes throughout the race, finishing P5. I wasn't expecting much, so going into race 2 in March, I had my hopes up. I was put into the first qualifying session with Ethan and his super fast friend Sawyer. I didn't think I could do very well, and I matched those expectations with a P11 start. However, with the way they distributed racers between these heats, I was moved to pole position in heat 2. This meant that everyone behind me was slower than I was, and I was getting kind of excited sitting in the car, waiting for Ethan's race to finish. But I decided not to get ahead of myself and focus on getting a good start. The position of the P1 grid box made it super easy to go straight into a corner without any contact or fighting. As each lap progressed, I was focusing on extracting the most pace possible, and when someone had a massive shunt on lap 7, I looked back and saw this, a massive gap between me and P2. Nevertheless, I ended up locking in, only decreasing my lap time. I crossed the line in first, with my fastest lap time being a mid-23, faster than what I set for qualifying. I was ecstatic, because after a mediocre race in February, and a subpar qualifying session,